y'all, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a review on a foundation that I've been using for the last 2 weeks. By the time this goes up, it's probably going to be like 3.5 weeks. But it's the Rimmel Clean Finish. And I use the color 130 True Ivory. And what this says is it gives the look of 100% poreless, and it doesn't have any hour wearage. Like a lot of foundations lately have been like 26 hours, 24 hours, 12 hours, a lot of hours, and this one doesn't give that claim, and if they did, I would have to say that they're wrong. I can get about 8 hours of wear on this before it starts to separate here and around here. It's not the most long wearing, but it is one of the best finishes that I've had in a foundation for a while. Now granted, I did just start wearing foundation the last year and a half, and I've been pretty limited on the ones that I've tried, but I really do like this one, but it's not the most long wearing. Now I do use things that help the long weariness of it. I started out with a primer. I already have it on my face now. It is the Tarte Clean Slate Primer. I've been using it in the last couple Get Readies with me, the 5-minute makeup challenge. I love that primer. I also set this with a powder once it dries. Now if you try to set this right after you're done before it dries and sets, it has the tendency to get cakey, look very powdery, not the best look you want for your skin. So my suggestion is to wait for this to dry. I usually apply it, then I do my eyebrows, and then I go back and set it with a powder. Another interesting feature of this product is it has a spatula. So you just dip it in there and you do that. Because this doesn't come with a pump, I'm really glad it has the spatula, because that way I don't have to shake it, get on my finger, do all that. That's just too much for me. I love that it has the spatula. I can pull it out, dot it on my face, and then put it back in. But because of that, it's not the most sanitary. Taking something out, exposing it to the air, exposing it to things, and then putting it back in there, that kind of is like a breed for bacteria. So that's kind of a downside and an upside. But enough of me rambling. I'm going to do a demo on it, and then I will talk about what I'm doing, how I do that, and things like that as I'm going through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, and then I'm just going to dot this here. One thing that is interesting about this foundation is, it dries a little quickly, so you have to work with it faster than you would if it was more liquidy. So you gotta be quick. Now you could do sections, but I would just much rather take my chances, because I'm kind of lazy like that sometimes. It is safe to put under your eye. Again, it's going to have that tendency to separate or crease with the increased time that you wear it. So definitely make sure to set it after it dries. Oops, I got a hair. And I try to blend it up to my hairline, to my ears, and with what's left on my brush, go down my neck. So that is that after I've applied it really quickly with my brush. I'll give a close-up. So as you first apply it, it doesn't have the most matte finish. As you can tell, I do look a little shiny, but once that goes away, it dries more matte, more of a natural skin finish. The reason that I used to just put a powder on right after it was the fact that it did make me look a little shiny, and I learned that once you let it set, dry, then set it with a very teeny tiny amount of powder, it gives a more flawless finish. Actually, I wore this today when I was at work, and I was like, got many compliments of like, oh, your skin looks so great, like you have the best complexion, and I was like, it's my foundation. It's the foundation that helps me achieve that look. Yes, I don't have that many blemishes. but the foundation helps to perfect my skin. I do have some redness areas and a little bit of acne scarring on my cheeks here, so that helps to cover that up. Now to go with some of the claims on the back, it is fragrance free and dermatologist tested. I don't smell a fragrance and I have not broken out with it yet, so that's a really good thing about this foundation. It also has vitamin E plus an antioxidant. Antioxidants are always great for your skin. Any vitamins that you can put into your skin on top of it is definitely going to help, and it's lightweight for a clean, fresh finish. It is definitely a lightweight foundation. Sorry, I have like a hair flying around. It's a very lightweight finish. It's not the most full coverage foundation. I would say it's probably light, medium, and then once you set it with a powder, it gives a more medium coverage. I would definitely go in with a concealer if you have blemishes. If you have a lot of blemishes and that's a problem for you, I wouldn't say pick this up. I would say go for something more heavy, more full coverage, like the CoverGirl 3-in-1 Outlast, or the Revlon Color Stay, or the Rimmel, the other lasting finish. I would say go for those. Those are great drugstore alternatives that are full coverage and will definitely help to cover those blemishes. Now, if you're like me and you just want something to help perfect it, I would go for this. Or the, go for this or a BB cream. This will definitely help you. Now that it's set a little bit, I'm going to do another close-up. See, it just has a nice dewy finish, and I'm going to set it with a powder just to show you how lightly I set it. This is the Physicians Formula Creamy Natural powder, face powder. Okay, so now that I've done that, you can see that it has more of a little bit of a matte finish, but it's not completely flat matte. It is definitely more of a natural skin finish. So I definitely hope you found this helpful. I am really enjoying this product. The only thing is I haven't seen it at a lot of Walmarts lately. I've seen it at Walgreens, CVS's, and that's about it. What other ones? What other drugstores? I don't know. But it's starting to phase out of Walmart. I'm not sure. It's been replaced by the Rimmel True Match. But if you can get your hands on this, it's really cheap. I got it for $2.93. I had a coupon or some rewards from Walgreens. But I absolutely love it. I got it in a little bit darker shade for in the summer when I have a little bit of color. But let's be honest, I don't get that tan because I'm super pale. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave comments below on anything that you would like me to review or any ideas you have for videos. I am willing to try anything, and I hope you found this helpful. So bye. See you next time.